Hi guys, welcome to our channel BPO Coder. If you're new to this channel, then please to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any doubts regarding this video or our previous videos, then please do comment in the comment section. Today we are going to see how to create a XY scatter lines no marker chart in VBA Excel. To create this type of chart, we require the sample data which I have created in Excel by my own over here. So from this data, we are going to create a XY scatter lines no marker chart in VBA Excel. Now first we will see our output of our code, and then we will dive into our code to see what codes has to be written to create this type of chart. Now let's dive into our solution first. So as you can see on the screen that this is the output of my VBA code for XY scatter lines no markers chart or plot in VBA Excel. Now we will see to create this chart what lines of code has to be written in VBA Excel. So let's dive into our VBA editor and see what codes we have written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So this is our VBA editor, and we have created a sub procedure inside our VBA editor to create a chart in Excel, and our chart is XY scatter lines no markers chart in VBA Excel. So to create this type of chart in VBA, we have to write these lines of code to create this. Now we will get a deep understanding about the lines which we have written inside our VBA editor and the sub procedure one by one. So first, after creating a sub procedure, we are going to select a single cell inside our data range. So as you can see, this is our data, and I have selected a single cell over here inside our data. So to do that, we are going to use range, and in the brackets, in the double inverted comma, we're going to mention a single cell, and then we are going to say dot select to select that cell. After that, we are going to use two with statements over here to create this amazing chart in VBA Excel. Now first we will see the first with statement. So our first with statement is to create our chart in VBA Excel, and the second with statement is used to present that and to set some elements inside our chart. Now what we are going to do is we are going to say with active shade dot shades dot add chart 2, and in the brackets we are going to give these parameters to create our chart. So the parameters are the chart value. Remember, each and every chart has its own value to create. Now for our XY scatter lines no markers chart, we have the chart value as 201. Then we are going to separate each and every parameters using a comma. Now what we are going to do is we are going to mention the chart type which we are going to create. So we are going to create Excel XY scatter lines no markers chart. So for that, the chart type will be Excel XY scatter lines no markers will be our chart type. After mentioning our chart type, we are going to position our chart by mentioning the left, width, top and height values. Once you give these values, we are going to close the brackets and we are going to select the chart. Once you have written this line of code, your chart is automatically created. And after creating your chart, what we are going to say to VBA is to select our chart. So to do that, we have used .select method over here. So once you have selected your chart, now we are going to set our chart title. We are going to show the data labels on our chart, as well as we are going to remove the grid lines inside the chart. And at last, we are going to show the legends on top over here inside our chart. So to do that, first we are going to create a with statement, which will be with active chart over here, with active chart, and then we are going to say dot has title equals to true. This line of code ensures that our chart title, or you can say our chart has a title. And then we are going to mention our chart title using chart title text equals to, and then in the double inverted comma we are going to give our chart title. Here you can change your chart title as per your convenience. Now we are going to set some elements inside our chart. So the elements are, first what we are going to say, we are going to set the element to show this data labels inside our chart. So to show the data labels, we have to write .set element. In the brackets, it will be MSO element data labels show over here. So once you have given this line of code, your chart will have the data labels shown. And then over here, .set element MSO element primary value grid lines none, and followed by .set element MSO element primary category grid lines none. These both lines of code will help you to remove the grid lines from your chart. And after this, what we are going to do is we are going to set our legends on the top over here as shown in the chart. So to set this chart legends on top, we are going to say .set element, and in the brackets we are going to say MSO element legend top. So this line of code will help you to set your legends on top of your chart. So if you have written this much of code, we are going to first close the inside with statement using end with, and then we are going to close the outside with statement using the another end with over here. Once you have ended your with statements, now as initially we have selected this chart over here while creating it, now we are going to deselect this chart by selecting any empty cells inside your worksheet. So in my worksheet, range B4 is the empty cell. So I'm going to select the range, or you can say the cell B4, to deselect my chart. Now congratulations, you have learned how to create a XY scatter lines no markers chart in VBA Excel. If you want to know about more about the visualization in VBA Excel, please do visit our channel. And if you're new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt, then please do comment in the comment box. Till then, have a great day from BPO Coder. Bye.